Hello and welcome everybody. This is SWGoH with another Ray counter with Gas, the 501st, and you guessed it, Waticus McTambor. Quick note about this team is that it could be a little mod or gear heavy for some, but not a matter. Let's hop right in. Now as you can see here, we do have the full 501st, except we replaced Arc Trooper with Wat. So loading on in, here's what we got. Wat gonna pass the weapon tech over to Rex. Ray's gonna go, Rex is gonna go next, followed by Fives. Now ideally you want Echo to go so that he can dispel the crit immunity and you can start increasing cooldowns on the whole team, but mainly Finn. And as you see, I do that here anyway. The reason this team works is that you put the tank tech onto Fives, which makes him essentially an infinite tank. He can take all the whirlwinds, he can take all the damage in the world, and as long as gas stays up, then we're good. So the way to do that is you give Gas the health tech, which every turn he's gonna get whatever 5% health protection back, and after the initial wave of attacks, he pretty much doesn't die unless Ray does her whirlwind on her, which is possible if there's a weird turn order later in the match. But the main strategy here is you want to stay on Finn so that you can A, keep increasing his cooldowns, and B, keep decreasing Rex's cooldowns. That is the way to get all this to work. You can essentially annihilate everybody, and then once it's Ray left, or Ray and Malik, or whoever else is on this team, you can go ahead and just whittle them down. So as I said a little bit earlier, it is a little bit mod and gear dependent. So you do need Wat to survive long enough, and enough of the side damage of the whirlwinds, so that he can put all three techs on the team. You want the weapon tech on Rex, the tank tech on Fives, and the health tech on Gas. Now, in order for this team to work in terms of survivability, it is crucial that you mod both Fives and Gas for as much protection as possible. In my team, I do have Gas at 135,000 protection, and Fives at Relic 3 does have 112,000 protection. I load up on protection percent secondaries and all of the protection primaries. Now the other part to get this to work pretty simply is to have Gas's speed with all the turn meter increases be greater than ideally Finn and Poe, but at least just Poe. And to figure out if your Gas is fast enough, you can take the speed that you have, so Gas's speed, times 1.16 for the 4% for each 501st ally, and then times 1.3, which is the amount of turn meter he gets from Rex's form up. And lastly, the zetas that are required for this to work is Watts zeta, Fives' Domino Squad zeta, and Gas's zetas. So it is a rather intensive investment, but it's a great team regardless, and it's great that it now works against Ray. So let's head on over into the second battle. Awesome, so here we are loading on in against the second team, Relkin. I have the same team, and I matched my mods to work for him. So as you see, same strategy as before. Weapon tech to Rex, tank tech to Fives, and then eventually we're going to get the health tech to Gas. Now the thing here is that I used Echo's Dispel first so that we could continuously increase Finn's cooldowns, like I said before, and that allows Gas to survive as long as possible. Otherwise Finn would do his swap and then his mass assist, and it could get pretty dicey from there. And again, same strategies before. But as you'll see at the end, actually what happens is that I do time out against this team with Ray just left. If I knew a little bit more about what I was doing, and I was trying to figure it out sort of on the fly. But the strategy itself is pretty sound. Again, if you can get Gas to go before, with all his turn meter increases, if you get him to go before Finn, then that is ideal. So guys, let me know if you have any questions about how to get this team to work. Again, it is a little mod and gear dependent, but I think it's great that we have a now essentially 3rd/4th counter to Galactic Legends. It really opens up the opportunities in Territory Wars and Grand Arena, and especially Arena. So thank you all again for watching. I'm going to let the rest of this play out, and I will see you all in the next video.